there's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, we got the numbers back on the 2026 Florida Python Challenge. You had 907 participants in the 10-day competition from 30 states plus Canada and Vietnam. They say although the total was slightly below last year's 294 pythons, organizers called the event another success in protecting Florida's native wildlife from one of its most destructive invasive species. Top prize $10,000 went to veteran python hunter Tom Rahill, who set a new event record by capturing 96 pythons, 36 more than last year's winning total.
And you wonder, too, when they were getting ready to, do the whole contest and Ray Hill walks out, was everyone going, oh, crap, here comes Ray Hill. Oh, man, he's good.
Yeah.
Is there, in that circle, is Ray Hill known as a badass?
I'm sure. Every circle has its, king of that circle, and Tom Rahill is the guy when it comes to python catching. The award for the longest python went to Ram Levinson, whose snake measured 16 feet 5 inches. Wow. Pretty impressive stuff.
So are they hard to catch? Or is there, once you know the technique, it's pretty turnkey?
I've never caught a snake. I don't know anything about catching snakes, so I have no clue. I think just going out there is hard for me, so I would say it's very difficult.
Just getting on the airboat would be scary.
Or just even walking out, too. I think people just pull their car right up to the edge of the Everglades, just walk right in. Yeah, here we go. Giddy up, baby. Well, Palm Beach County Sheriff's Deputy Yosvani Casada has received a formal verbal reprimand. You might remember the story with Kathleen Thomas, the 36-year-old woman we talked to several times here on the KVJ Show. She was born without a right hand, but he pulled her over for texting while driving in that right hand that she doesn't have. Yes. Well, now it looks like they say that after an internal investigation, they concluded that Quesada misunderstood the legal elements necessary to establish a violation of Florida's wireless communications law, leading to a reprimand for violating agency policy. Okay, so that's what he ultimately got, was a formal verbal reprimand after an internal affairs investigation. So I think that's where they're going to leave it. So, yes, texting while driving is prohibited, but simply holding a phone to make calls, listen to audio, or use GPS is generally legal.
What about eating Cheetos? Can I get pulled over if I'm eating Cheetos?
I don't think so. I don't think that's in any kind of law. Yeah. This just has to really do with your phone itself. I don't know if you can eat your phone or not. So that's another question. I don't have to look into that part of the law, but yeah, Cheetos, go for it, baby. 28-year-old Shakoy Donovan is facing 2 counts of attempted murder of a law enforcement officer after allegedly dragging 2 Eustis Police Department officers with his vehicle during a traffic stop in Lake County, Florida. During the stop, officers Murray and Co. attempted to remove Donovan from the vehicle after he resisted. Donovan allegedly broke free, shifted the car into drive, grabbed Officer Murray by the body armor, and accelerated while both officers were partially inside the vehicle.
Oh, can't do that.
No, you cannot. It sounded like this.
Hey, what's going on, though? Step out. Step out. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Okay,
Step
okay,
out.
you don't
Step out.
All right, whoa. Get out the car now. Man, come on, y'all doing it. Come on.
No.
Stop, mama, please. Get off me.
No.
Whoa. He got up to 35 miles per hour when Officer Coe was thrown onto the roadway after 10 to 15 feet, suffering minor injuries.
If you are a legit good cop, why you would not want body cam to show everything would be insane. Because
it's all on camera.
It shows everything that goes down.
Yeah.
The fact that we didn't have body cams
in
the past is insane to me.
It's such an asset to sort out what happens.
It is.
Look, these things get emotional. You got 2 humans. One of them may or may not be good, and the other one hopefully is good.
Well, when you see the whole body cam from beginning to end, and you see how everything develops, then you get a better sense of what's happening.
Yeah, this scene left no mystery. Officer Murray was dragged approximately 330 feet, sustaining more serious injuries. Then Shakoy Donovan then fled the scene. They had a brief manhunt, then he turned himself in, and now he's charged with 2 counts of attempted murder of a law enforcement officer.
I will say this, though. If you are a police officer in 2026 and you say the term, hey, is your body cam on? Or turn off your body cam, or are you on? Are you live? It sounds weird, man. It sounds suspect.
Yeah.
If you're watching it and you're asking someone to turn off a body cam, or if it's on or whatever, it just sounds a little weird. As a person watching is all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, you had a spooky situation going on in the already scary East St. Louis, Illinois. And this made it a little bit more scary. Now, we don't know the details, but there's a 15-year-old boy that's been taken into custody. They believe he's responsible for the fatal stabbing of 78-year-old John Wesley Allen Sr. And they've got this kid going around on Ring doorbell cameras. He was dressed in a black and red clown costume, and he went to a nearby home, and he whispered, "I've been looking for you," into the Ring doorbell camera itself while dressed as the clown.
Looking for you.
Okay, to me, that's a threat.
Yeah, well, it looks like, and I think they're going to try to put a case together. The kid was just going out looking for someone to kill, and he did. The 78-year-old man, he fatally stabbed to death. So they're going to try to figure out what's going on here. They believe the teen in the clown costume is the same person connected in the homicide.
Yikes. Are they going to try to ban clowns again for Halloween? Because some knucklehead is ruining it for the clown community?
I don't think so. I think they're just going to ban stabbing. So I think that's going to be outlawed.
I thought that was already banned.
I don't know. I'm not sure what the law is on that, but yeah, I think that is going to be outlawed.
You think that stabbing is banned, but you look up some of these laws.
You're right. You never know.
Some of the states, you go, wait a minute, that's still legal?
Yeah. Well, 49-year-old Orlando Chavez has pled not guilty to attempted murder and assault after a violent road rage attack on August 2nd in Carlsbad, California. You can see Chavez driving a black Chevy truck who rear-ended a white pickup truck that was stopped at a red light. And following a verbal confrontation, Chavez allegedly punched the 22-year-old female driver multiple times through her open window, leaving her with severe bruising, swelling, and facial injuries. And then he pulled a pocket knife from his waistband, walked to the passenger side, and stabbed the woman's 26-year-old boyfriend 5 times in the stomach through the open window. And they said the whole time he was smiling, laughing, and giggling. The male victim is in the ICU after emergency surgery.
I know I sound like an old man when I say this, but we got to get off the computer. We got to start meditating more. Yeah. I'm telling you, we gotta calm our minds and clear our heads a little bit. People are losing their brains out there.
Yeah, he is looking at up to 14 years in prison.
14 years? What?
Yeah, the other guy's not dead yet. You know, he is suffering from internal bleeding.
Oh, he's not dead. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah, and it is California too, so. But 14 years might turn into 14 months.
But doesn't California have the death penalty?
Don't believe they do.
They don't?
I don't believe so, but I don't know. I'm not sure. A person narrowly dodged an oncoming vehicle moments before it slammed into a broke-down car on the shoulder of I-670 in Columbus, Ohio. I don't know what this person was doing. They were already driving in that lane. It's not even a lane. It's the berm, the painted side between where they had the concrete divide. We have it on I-95.
Yeah.
They're driving in that anyway, and there's a car that's already in it. I don't know why they didn't stop. They just kind of kept going and just barely missed this person. It's baffling because the car had its hazards lights on. I don't know. I mean, aside from being hammered, I can't figure out what that car was doing. But you can see the video, and it's out there today, and you can watch it on KVJ TV on YouTube.
I do. I've said it before, but, you know, I'll be driving on I-95 looking out at all the cars, and you want to assume everyone is sober, no one's on anything.
Yeah,
but you know people are on meds,
they can't. No,
all kind of stuff that they're on.
Who knows what?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a wild world out there.
This blind trust we have.
Never would have expected this, but a man on a roller coaster got hit by somebody's shoe after it flew off, but he loved it. He got hit with it in the chest and kept it for the rest of the ride.
Oh my God, I got it! I got it! I caught the shoe! Woo-hoo! I got hit in the face and caught a shoe! Whose shoe do I have?
Look at that. He's pretty thrilled by that.
I lost a hat on the Hulk.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, things go flying off. They have a list every year of stuff that they typically catch in that net, and it's weird things like prosthetic legs and, stuff along that.
Whoa, a leg?
Yeah, somebody lost a prosthetic leg one time on one of those rides. I think it was the Batman ride at Universal.
Are you pumped for that ride? Going, it was so fast.
It shook my leg right off?
Yeah, or you're like, nah, man, that's too much.
Quite a testament, yeah.
Yeah.
I would imagine a person liked it. They probably, who knows, maybe they lost their leg doing something daredevil, so they're probably like, this is amazing.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah. And you got to feel a bit for Dominic Dillon. She is an anchor on Fox 13 in Memphis. And she was dealing with an 8-month-old baby that kept her up past 11 p.m. The problem is she's got a 1:30 a.m. wake-up call to do that news. So she's on there, and she's delivering the news, and she falls asleep live on the air. And you can see her colleague, Brittany Dubose, who is trying to whisper her name to kind of wake her up during their appearance on the Morning Today show.
Okay, so the night before, my husband, he worked at Double at BNSF Railway. I have a 2-year-old. I have an 8-month-old.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get them down to sleep at 8 o'clock, but my 8-month-old, she wasn't having it.
She's fighting. She's teething. What's happening?
She was teething. She was teething, and I just couldn't console her. I gave her some teething medicine, and nothing was working.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it's 10:30, 11 o'clock before I can actually get her down to sleep. And then all I have is a couple of hours of rest before I have to be up in the morning and be at work.
Well, at what point in that video did you realize, I'm asleep on live TV?
When my meteorologist, Brittany DeBose, whispered my name from across the room. Yeah.
Hey, I mean, but where's the control room in this moment? Like,
they're there, but they didn't think I was sleeping. They thought I was simply looking down at my tablet. Yeah, because who falls asleep in 1 minute sitting up in front of cameras?
There you go. Pretty impressive.
That happened to me at Station 1. It was when I first got on the air, and I was not used to the hours whatsoever. And I was in one of the production studios, and I just laid down on the ground for a second and passed out. And you had, I forget who, it might have been Heather, you had her put the microphone right by my mouth, and you potted it up, and all you heard was me snoring.
That was fun. And Betty Bromage, she shattered her own Guinness World Record by wing walking at the age of 97. This is just a year after she suffered a stroke. But she is out there and she said, you know what? I am not giving up on life. I'm going to continue to push the boundaries even at the age of 97. So congratulations to her. I mean, she's on a wing on a plane that is doing barrel rolls, and she's 97 years old. It's pretty unreal.
I was thinking about that. In a way, there's a bit of peace when you get that old, because you know you don't have that much time left over or left here on Earth. So why not just go for
I agree.
all kind of crazy fun things you want to do in your life?
You've done what you need to do. Now just go out.
There's a bit of a relief to that.
What a way to go out too, huh?
Totally.
And they had the oyster eating contest last night at Lucky Shuck in Jupiter, and congratulations, the winner ate 108 oysters in 90 seconds.
Oh, gosh, that's look out bathroom.
Yeah, pretty impressive. So I don't know how long before he went to the John, but congratulations on getting that dub.